So it's another installment of the Game Boy Mega Machine. So let's just backtrack a couple of update videos ago. I made the bus boards behind the back of each row, which was in charge of all of the volume controls of all of the different Game Boys within their own rows. But that wasn't the only thing that it did. It also meant that you could control the lights separately. Alright, here we go. Ooh, look. This is achieved by sending MIDI through here and up to the different bus boards, which kind of decode it and tells which Game Boy light to be either on or off. A kind fellow called Frederick on my Patreon actually made these animations for it, but that isn't the only thing he made. He's actually sent me a box. Just before we do that, I want to show you this circuit board. Yeah, this is actually the filter for this. It's taken a while. I was on tour all of November, so I wasn't really able to work on the Game Boy Mega Machine, but December meant I could work and figure out the filter. And basically what I'm doing is I'm using a very similar filter to most 80s polysynths. It's using the same chip that was found in Oberheim OB8s, for instance, and Profits and Pro 1s, and also the Elka Synthex. And this is a variable state filter, and you can switch between a low pass, a high pass, and a band pass. I need to make another 12 of these circuit boards, as well as all of the input and output circuitry to make that, and this will be the next proper update on the Game Boy Mega Machine, hopefully within the next couple of weeks, because all the design is finally done. That took a long while. Anyway, let's get back to this box that Frederick sent. Yes, it's a JLC PCB box, but it's been crossed out and been written Game Boy Mini Machine. Let's open it up. If you don't know already, yeah, basically this is the Game Boy Mini Machine. Let's just open this beast up. Woo! Hot diggity hot sauce. This is crazy. It's actually compartmentalized into the two separate cases, like the actual Game Boy Mega Machine is as well. Whoa! I don't know what that bit is. Frederick, you're a madman. What the? Boys, they're little 3D printed Game Boys. Look at this awesome picture. That looks cool. So I'm going to try and follow this. But I'm going to have to look at his email because I haven't got a clue. Coming along just nicely. Right, so I think I've got all of the electronics connected up. Now I just need to follow the lines of all the wires, where all the wires go, and hopefully oh yeah, I think I might have done it. So this should act exactly the same as the Game Boys over there. So what I've got to do is I'm going to plug them both in at the same time, and we're going to have a look at these submissions from people who have made certain things for the Game Boy Mega Machine. So I'm excited. So it's reasonably dark in here, and that's because we want to make the most of this cinematic experience. So what you're going to see being played on the Game Boys is also going to be played on this screen, as well as on this mini screen down here, because he's made the patch bay. Sadly, the patch bay on the Game Boy Mega Machine now is actually connected to what it's supposed to be doing, which is all of the analog circuitry. So you're not going to see it on that, but you can see it on these and these two. So let's have a look at these submissions, shall we? Okay, so we're going to begin with Andre Valvida, and I think it would be worthwhile just listening to it at the same time as seeing it, you know what I mean? So apparently this one is Cosmo. Let's have a look at Cosmo. Right, ready? Tetris, here we go. Andre, let's see. Whoa! Right, on to the next one. Dominic Schmidt. BPM of 1000. Before I do this one, I'm gonna speed it up. Sadly, there's a lot of Windows specific things I've been sent, and much to my dismay, I still don't have a Windows specific computer. This is Tom Butcher, and looking at it, this is like literally black MIDI. That is awesome. Oh, it actually works and it actually looks pretty good. The MINIMACHINE kind of really, it copies it perfectly. It's worked out damn well. Thank you for all of those submissions. So there's been a couple of websites designed to help aid you if you want to make an animation for the Game Boy Megamachine. There's one by Pascal, which has got a pretty cool, you kind of flick it and then you go to the next scene and then you download the MIDI file. And another one by John Reed. Both of them are equally awesome and I thoroughly recommend you checking them out. And if you want to make a submission, maybe think about looking into those. The links for both of those are in the description. So a kind fellow by the name of Nick Sherman has actually made some games for these. Annoyingly, you require a Windows computer, which I still don't have, even though I've had this submission for about a month or so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the hunt for a Windows computer, download Unity, and show you how these games work. Thank you very much, Nick. I will be trying these out because there's Tetris on there. Woo! Another kind fellow by the name of Haramir Mulders, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, has made a video to MIDI converter that actually converts it to the Game Boy Megamachine format. Annoyingly, it's Max MSP, another computer thing. I really need to get onto this computer stuff. So what I'm going to do from now on the Game Boy Megamachines is at the end of each of the videos, I'm actually going to try and play the submissions that I get. Be them animations or even Arduino codes that you can plug in a games controller or something and the Arduino fires it out. I've got more Arduinos sitting around than Windows computers, which is pretty bad probably. But likewise, if you have a submission or you want to make a submission with those online tools, then please go and do so over on my form, over on my website, www.lookmumnocomputer.com. And yeah, there'll be another video about the Game Boy Megamachine very soon about the filters that I've been spending the last month or so designing and figuring out. It's been a lot of work. But yeah, until next time, I'll speak to you soon. Bye!